Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. This is the day that the Lord have made. I shall rejoice. I shall sing. I shall be glad that I'm above ground, as the old folks used to say, and living, breathing, because it's in Him I live, it's in Him I move, and it's in Him I have my being. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. We used to sing to the babies, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So I'm Julia Royston of BK Royston Publishing, Royal Media and Publishing, and the coaching community, the book business bosses, helping you get your message to the masses, turn your words into wealth. And every Sunday morning, I don't even know how long I've been doing it now. It's at least more than a year and a half. I come on at 9:30 a.m., no matter where I am and no matter the time zone, and inspire, motivate, and try to get your week started. Pretty good, pretty good. A special shout out to my African brothers and sisters. Live your best life, Africa. So excited. And remember, you're going to be tuning in to envision-radio.com at 3 p.m. West Africa time for Live Your Best Life. And so I'm super excited for that and all that God is doing in my life on this continent as well as yours. So it is October. It is October. We're well into today's the 10th of October. No matter when you're listening to it, no matter when you're hearing the replay, we're in the fourth quarter. So hopefully you're finishing a day, finishing a week, finishing a month, and now, right now at this recording, we're finishing a year. So at this time of the year, it's about time for the holidays and the rush of, if you're in a business at all, you're selling your product, then you're going to be trying to reconcile your bank money for the year. You're trying to end the year in the black instead of the red. And so there's just a whole lot going on. There are people buying gifts, shipping delays, all kinds of things that are happening right now. But one scripture I want to leave with you and give to you is Galatians 6:9. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Now, also, one of the things that happens about this time of year, we all get tired, especially if we've been working all year long. And I'm not a big vacationer. I should be, but I'm not. And my husband is teaching me how to be. And how to do have more balance in my life. I think that's going to be my word for 2022 is balance and not. But one of the things that when you're coming to an end of a project or end of a week or end of a year, as we are right now, is the number one, stay consistent. Woo, it's good. The push is real. It's a real place. It's a real time. It takes real effort, but the push is real to remain consistent. I took on 100-day challenge, and it's been a challenge. I mean, seriously, to post something for 100 days, and you can find that on the Book Business Boss page. But being able to remain consistent, I do a day and then I get away 2 days. But consistency is so difficult at times. But you got to do it. You got to show up for yourself. You got to show up for your business. You got to show up for your family. You got to show up for your life. And being consistent is hard. It is stressful. It takes work. It just takes a lot. But remaining consistent, and even when you, as they say, fall off the horse, you got to get back on and remain consistent. So therefore, even when you're tired, even when you're weary, even though you've got to remain consistent, because you shall reap if you faint not. For in due season, when it's time, when the opportunity comes and you have remained consistent and people see you and the right person, because your gift is going to make room and the opportunity is going to be there and the door is going to open. But if you're not there in front of the door, when the door opens, you missed it. You didn't have. So you have to remain consistent no matter how your body feels. You may have to take naps. You may have to take breaks, but get back on that horse and start it again. So number one, you got to be consistent. Even when you're tired, you got to be consistent. And then number two, you eventually have to figure out what the crucial things that you should be doing. What are the crucial things, the essential things that you should be doing? Well, for me right now, it's production. It is all about producing books because we're coming to the end of the year. There are authors who want their books done and all of that. So there's some crucial things that are actually happening. And so there are other things that I can't participate in because I'm in mass production with my books and publishing at this moment. So there are some things that have to be pushed off until 2022 or, or we can't do that right now. Or that may have to be a next year thing because I have to determine what's crucial to me, my business, my life, my family, my health, all that good thing, all that good stuff. So you gotta, first off, you gotta remain consistent. The push is real. Then you have to think of those things that are crucial, that are essential, that are musts. And then number three, you gotta have to be creative. And for creatives like myself who are creative all the time, that's just kind of what we do. I can lay in the bed and get an idea. I can brush my teeth and get an idea. I can be driving along down the street and get an idea. That's the reason why I have my handy dandy phone to be able to do that and to be able to jot down those ideas because I'm creative at odd times. I think of great stuff at odd times. But I have to determine what's crucial. That's a great idea. I might not be able to act on it right now. I may be able to do it later on. So I have to be creative. So you have to be creative as well. You have to be able to time manage and be creative with your calendar, be creative with your time, be creative with your world, with your life. And, it's all about that. So number one, be consistent. Number two, determine what's crucial. Number three, may have to be, a little creative. You may have to change it up some. You may have to go from in-person to virtual. You may have to create an opportunity for it. You may have to go live. You may have to create an ebook or create an e-product or a digital product to sell. You may have to bundle it and put a bow around it. Be creative. Whatever for your needs to get to the end, to finish strong, it happens. And then finally, because I'm always the planning for the next thing, I don't pause well and stop and have a celebration. Sometimes you got to get your own little cupcake, put a candle on it, light it, celebrate it. Go get a cookie, go get a bagel, and celebrate. Have small celebrations every day, really. Oh, okay, I got that off my list. Sometimes I put things on my calendar, and then when I'm able to delete that event, I have a celebration then. Yay! Because I got it accomplished. I got it finished. And when I press submit or I press upload or I press publish, I'm like, yay! I have small celebrations all day long, literally. Just because it helps me to be consistent, understand that, all right, this is a part of this is a crucial, essential part of business. And then I have to be creative. So yeah, I may have to get goofy sometimes and be creative with my celebrations. And then number 4, celebrate. And be able to live your best life and enjoy that best life and do what you do. So October is 3 major ones. They come up with creative holidays all month long. But cancer awareness is October. So breast cancer awareness is number 1. But anything that brings a light on cancer, and I hate cancer. As well as the next person. So it has invaded my family in one way, shape, or form. So making sure that you take care of yourself and find it early as you can and ask the right questions, get the right doctors, get the right program, and that meets your needs. And so my prayers go out to everybody who is in the fight, and families in the fight, because even the person who has cancer, the family that loves them is in the fight too. Even though the cancer might not be in your body as a caregiver, you're in that fight too. And then, of course, October is Pastors Appreciation. So shout out your pastors, shout out your church. And then also pregnancy and infant loss, which is devastating for all family members. But I have 5 couples. Over my left shoulder is an event that I'm hosting. We're going live on Facebook Live, and as well as YouTube Live, with 5 couples that have experienced infant loss. And it's a difficult subject. It's emotional. It's a crucial, but some pain that we go through is not just for us, but it's to help someone else. So I want you to join us, share, put in the comments. And then, if you've experienced that, jump in on the comments and jump in on the conversation. Now, there are 5 couples, so we're going to be talking a lot, but it's the couple itself, not just normally these kind of conversations. It's the woman. But if you remember back in Father's Day, we had the celebration with the gentleman. And so I wanted them both, because even though the wife carries the child, the loss is still felt by the father as well as the mother. So join us for that crucial conversation, October the 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to seeing you all right here. And then if you've ever wanted to write a book, October 16th at 10 a.m., I'm having a virtual writer's workshop. Go to pkroystonpublishing.com and click on classes and register for that. Write that book now. You still got time. We've got less than 100 days, but you still got time to start. Or if you've already started, finish. We're going to have actually 4 hours together on Saturday, with breaks and writing opportunities and coaching and all that good stuff, to have an opportunity for you to finish your book. I'm always writing and working on something. I'll probably be beginning something, because by that time I have 2 other fiction books that I'm finishing up right at this moment. So I've got 1 more to finish, and hopefully I'll have it finished before Saturday. But if you're interested, even if you're seeing this on the replay or whenever you're watching this, be sure and go to bkroystonpublishing.com /classes for just $49 investment. You're going to get materials. You're going to get 2 speakers. And so we're going to have an opportunity to answer all your questions. We're going to not only be talking about writing, we're going to be talking about promotion. We're going to be talking about marketing. We're going to be talking about social media. We're going to be talking about the publishing process and what your options are and all that good stuff. So join us on Saturday, October 16th. And then coming up at 10 a.m., Live Your Best Life with your host, myself, Dr. Julia Royston at envision-radio.com. Listen in, really, not only just for Live Your Best Life, but there's some phenomenal programming on all every day, 24/7, where praise meets talk. And you can listen on the go or listen at home on your computer on all of those apps. And I suggest that you download at the Google Play Store. Hopefully we'll have the Apple app very soon. But download, those of you who are Android, team or Android. Woo-hoo! Google Play Store. Download the app and listen to envision-radio.com, as well as the Simple Radio, Audacity, Tuner.com, MyTuner Radio, Radio.Garden, Get Me Radio, Media U, woo! Or download the free app, Envision-Radio, where praise meets talk, and phenomenal programming and excellent music there. And so that's coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. West Africa time. And then coming up at 11 a.m., the Miss Cheryl Underwood with Spiritual Nourishment from 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so that's 4 p.m. West Africa time till, I guess, 8 p.m. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. West Africa time. So Miss Cheryl Underwood also has a church shout out line as well as an inspirational shout out line. So go to 1-855-743-7951. That is 855 Cheryl 1. So, as well as Miss Cheryl Underwood, enjoy all types of phenomenal programming for you to really live your best life. I'm Dr. Julia Royston of BK Royston Publishing. You can contact me at solo.to/Julia A. Royston, and make sure you have I did a dot one time and it was like, no, that's the wrong link. It's solo.to/Julia A. Royston to find me everywhere, all of my stores, how to contact me. If you're interested in writing for us to have a conversation, my calendar is talkwithroyston.com, but you can find all of that at solo.to/Julia A. Royston. You all be blessed and have a phenomenal day. Remember to head on over to envision-radio.com where praise meets talk. Be blessed. See you tomorrow.